Hey guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. I feel like I haven't posted in like a month when it's really only been like a week, but that just kind of shows how much time is different for everyone, how time is honestly just an illusion, because a lot of the time, I've said this previously in my videos, but we are on this planet for a certain amount of years, and right now I am legally 19. I have been on this life for 19 years, but my soul hasn't. And I have the mentality of years and years. I usually say I'm around like 26, 27 mentally, but it's way more than that. I get like downloads of just information that I don't even know how I know this stuff, and it's like I feel like I know something about everything. But something that I've really like been trying to master is the game of life. And the game of life is we were souls in the spiritual realm, which is obviously not on earth. You can't get to the spiritual earth in the physical realm. However, our souls can travel to different dimensions and different planets and just different places through meditation and through yoga and through a bunch of different stuff. But yoga, typically, that is all about being in the moment, but meditation is also about being in the moment, but allowing yourself to have the subconscious take over and just allow things to flow. And that's how you get visions and messages and everything like that. So we all have a psychic ability. We just kind of have to develop it, because although we are in human vessels, we are not human souls. Our souls come from different realms, and of course everyone's different. I mean, I've been looking for people that are like me for the longest time, and obviously I still can't find that many people, but I know that they're coming to me because I am being myself now and I'm not pleasing other people. But with the game of life, we chose this life and we chose the path that we are going to go down, the karmic lessons that we are going to have to learn. And typically we reincarnate until we learn all of the karmic lessons, and then we get to the point where we've just been on this earth for so long that we can transcend into higher. Now, what's beyond the higher, I don't know. I'll figure it out probably after this incarnation, but we get lessons, and until we learn the lessons, they repeat, which is why people say history repeats itself, because it does. I mean, if you look at years and years and years, it repeats itself. But if you also look at history, a lot of it was covered up by Christianity, by patriarchy, because we are ruled by toxic masculinity, who is all about money, greed, power, control, when none of that even matters. What really matters is the connection that you make with other people, the connection that you make with Gaia, which is Mother Nature, Earth, and the connection you just make with everyone and everything, and having a nice balance between material and spiritual. And I don't want to like push it onto people, but we're on this universe, and anyone who says different is lying to themselves. And spirituality is about listening to yourself, because if we listen to our heart instead of our head, I mean, of course we have to listen to our head sometimes, but our head has limiting beliefs and our heart doesn't. Our heart is giving us the ideas that, oh, you enjoy that? Okay, cool. Pursue it, follow it. And then once you follow it, it can take you so many different places. But our soul has everything that we need, which is why going into astrology and everything is connected. Everyone is connected. It's part of one bigger whole. And then there's also different galaxies, and there's just so much information that we don't know. And the fact that there is so much in the ocean that has not been discovered yet. It's like, it's mind-blowing. It really is, because we were taught to have these limiting beliefs on ourselves, on other people, on just the world in general, which it's not true. We can have all of these beliefs, but as long as there's no limit or no expectation to it, they can come in many different forms, because the universe listens to us, and the universe gives us what we say, which is why we manifest our reality. We are energy. Every single atom inside of us carries an energy frequency, and put them all together, we are just this big power like ball that is walking around in our own universe. This is my world, that is your world. We all have different viewpoints, we all have a different reality, and what makes yours right and someone else is wrong, what makes their experiences not correct. And a lot of the times we have these beliefs and these limiting beliefs because we never experienced the beyond, and we haven't allowed ourselves to experience specific things. And how I mentioned we have psychic abilities, a lot of people, they can astro travel in their dreams, and a lot of people, either they don't dream and then they have one dream that is like very vivid, and then they remember it, and then other dreams, like I know I dream every single night, and then I have multiple different dreams. But the way that I live is I mostly dream, and that's how I manifest my reality. Is this is what I want, okay, cool, it's possible, I'm gonna go get it, it's mine, I'm attracting it. My car, I manifested my car. If I was 5 minutes later than I was, my car wouldn't have been mine. But before I even went and got my car, I saw the pictures, I was looking at it, and I visualized myself driving it. I was like, this is my car. I bought some stuff for it. I bought some stickers. I bought a steering wheel cover. I bought some seat covers. I bought everything for it. I'm like, this car is mine. And guess what? It is mine. Like, and you just kind of have to not make a wish, because you could wish for something or you could dream of something, but unless you're attracting it, you have to get on that frequency of it. Unless, like, okay, how do I explain it? So we attract what we are, and that is how it works. And if I say, oh yeah, well, that job is mine, I'm just waiting for it, then I already trained my, I guess, subconscious to think that it's mine, okay, cool, you don't have to worry about it, and you can go on your day and keep manifesting, keep becoming who you would like to become. And with that, it is never too late to change. Every single day is another day to make a difference. And we just have to learn from our past and not worry too much about the future, because we only have the now. And you can't change the past. You can't control the future. And you have to learn to accept what you can't control and control yourself, because you are the only person that can control yourself. Other people can't control you, and once you realize that and realize that you are the driver of your own reality, then you start taking control of your life and taking back what is yours, taking back your power. Stop letting the toxic masculinity take over. We all need a balance between feminine and masculine, but if you are too one or too the other, then clearly you are going to be imbalanced and you might feel stagnant. So a lot of the times we were always ashamed of the feminine side, which is why, because we are ruled by toxic masculinity. And allowing the feminine to not take over, but come into play, you will get a nice balance and see it not as a weakness, but as a strength, because you are strong and anything that you do is not a weakness. Feelings, emotions, they're not weaknesses. And a lot of the times we feel ashamed of human needs, of human feelings. But that's what we came here for. We came here to have an experience, and life is gonna be hard. It is. But it doesn't have to be if you don't want it to be. There will be challenges, but look at it as a lesson and not oh, woe is me, I'm such a victim, wah wah. Learn the lesson, feel it, and move on. That's really how it is. And you can't stay too attached to something because one, it might not work out that way, and two, if you're too attached, it's gonna leave. You're not gonna have it. You have to learn to detach, but not fully, to the point where you don't feel or you can't enjoy something, because I learned that I was too attached, and then I learned, okay, cool, detach, I'm done. But then I didn't have any passion for anything. I didn't have a desire to do anything, because nothing is permanent. Everything is temporary, because things are consistently changing and everything is happening for the better. If someone leaves, cool, you are attracting something better, and everything happens for a reason. Nothing is a coincidence. And if something doesn't work out, then it wasn't meant to be. So you have to keep in mind, okay, cool, since that didn't work out, I am getting better. And most of the time, you might have not even been fully fulfilled, which is why we feel the need to hold on to something, because we feel that's the best we're gonna get, which isn't true, because there's always better in the world. And your spirit guides, past ancestors, and anyone who is watching over you from above is simply trying to do what's best for you, and they know what is best for you before you know what's best for you. Because yes, it's all a choice, and they're not going to force you to do something, but if you have to do something, they're gonna make it happen. And you just have to trust and work with your spirits instead of going against them and going against yourself, because a lot of the time I went against myself and I realized I can't. If I am in myself, I don't want to detach. I don't want to become a different person. I'm going to become the person that I want to be in my own self. And I realized that a lot of the things I do, they're just normal to me. But if someone else looks at like the small little things I do, it will be huge to someone else. And it's like, oh, okay, well, that's just my everyday life. But other people aren't me. Other people aren't you. So when you meet someone for the first time, you have to remember that they are meeting you and they can see the outside and you can't. And you're also more attractive than you think you are, because you can only see yourself in pictures and in mirrors and everything like that. You can only see yourself from the 2D instead of the 3D, and we're a lot more attractive on the 3D if you deal with confidence issues, self-esteem, low self-esteem, and everything like that. So with that being said, I hope I was able to help. If you did enjoy, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time. Bye.